In a team-up of monstrous proportions, WB Pictures and Legendary have announced the creation of their own joint cinematic universe, which will unite Godzilla, King Kong, and other iconic monsters. A trio of films is being planned between the two studios, starting with Kong Skull Island in 2017, followed by Godzilla 2 in 2018, and concluding with Godzilla vs. Kong in 2020. The films will be tied together by the Monarch organization, which investigates and responds to giant-sized monsters, similar to how S.H.I.E.L.D. united the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And speaking of team-ups, while the Hulk may be absent in the next Captain America movie, we may be seeing Green in Thor Ragnarok. Variety is reporting that Mark Ruffalo is in final negotiations to appear as the Hulk in the next Thor movie. Could this finally be leading us to a Planet Hulk movie? Meanwhile, in other MCU news, Netflix has given us another sneak peek at their upcoming contributions, this time in the form of a teaser trailer for the second season of Daredevil, which features the first glimpses of Elektra and the Punisher. The second season of Daredevil will premiere on Netflix in 2016, presumably in April. And that's not all for Marvel shows on television. FX Networks has ordered a pilot for Legion, a show about David Haller, the schizophrenic mutant son of Charles Xavier. The pilot will be written by Noah Hawley, who recently adapted Fargo for television. Meanwhile, Fox has begun development for a series featuring the villainous antics of the Hellfire Club. Set in the late 1960s, the show will follow a special agent investigating the clandestine society of mutant millionaires. In anime news, strap into your spaceship tree because the anime classic Tenchi Muyo is getting a fourth OAV series after more than a decade on hiatus. The original 6-episode OAV series aired in Japan between 1992 and 1993, followed by another 6 episodes that aired between 1994 and 1995. Both OAVs were introduced to North America by Toonami in the summer of 2000. In 2003, following a resurgence in popularity, the third OAV series began airing, and while there have been numerous spin-off titles in the years following, the core series has been inactive since 2005. At least that was the case until Friday, when a new website and Twitter went up announcing the development of a fourth OAV series. And while we're on the subject of anime, Aniplex has subtitled the trailer for the first of the 3 Kizumonogatari movies. Kizumonogatari details the origin event of the Monogatari series and hits theaters in Japan this January. No announcements regarding North America releases for either Tenchi Muyo or Kizumonogatari have been made yet. And as we gradually transition from anime to video game news, the third CG Resident Evil movie has been announced. Set in the same universe as the video games, Resident Evil Degeneration was released in 2008, followed by Resident Evil Damnation in 2012. While both of those movies are produced by Sony Pictures, this third film is being produced by Sega's CGI development group Marza Animation Planet, whose only feature film under their belt is 2013's Space Pirate Captain Harlock. Of course, the fate of voice acting in video games itself is currently up in the air. After hitting a roadblock in contract negotiations, members of the Screen Actors Guild were asked to vote on whether or not they should go on strike. The votes were tallied, with 96% voting in favor of going on strike if a better contract cannot be agreed on. The vote doesn't mean that the Guild is on strike yet, but it does authorize the National Board to declare a strike if negotiations continue to fail. In Nintendo news, it seems that the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess may be up for an HD port. Self-proclaimed hacker extraordinaire NWPlayer123, who found the Angry Sun in Super Mario Maker a couple weeks ago, posted the discovery of a Twilight Princess icon in the Wii-U's database. The icon itself didn't reveal much, however a few days later, registration for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD was found in a file dump for the Wii U eShop. No official announcements have been made yet, but it seems that the odds are good that Twilight Princess is receiving the same treatment that the Wind Waker received for the Wii U. This may tide over Zelda fans as they continue to wait for a new title, which may be heading to Nintendo's next-gen system, the NX. According to the Wall Street Journal, Nintendo has already been distributing software kits for the NX, indicating that their new system may be ready for store shelves by late 2016. With Zelda Wii U already delayed to quarter 3 or 4 of next year, this has given some validation to the speculation that the game may be getting retooled to serve as a launch title for the NX. A similar situation occurred with The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, in which the GameCube version was delayed several months so it could be released on both the GameCube and the newly released Nintendo Wii. And because I'm in a Zelda mood this week, how about 2 awesome Zelda videos? First up, Egoraptor uploaded the second best Zelda rap ever, detailing the beat-dropping adventures of the hero of rhyme.
I said the hero of time! That's right, the hero of rhyme. I don't need no sort of shield, I'm gonna be just fine.
And if that's not enough Zelda music for you, The Legend of Zelda Symphony of the Goddess made an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Currently on a world tour, the symphony will be playing in Texas on the 21st through the 24th, with a stop in Portland, Oregon on the 25th before leaving for Germany. And that's everything for this week, so are you excited to see Godzilla fight King Kong? What do you think about the Hulk playing a part in the next Thor movie? And how are you feeling about getting a Twilight Princess update, and what do you think that means for the next Zelda title? Let me know in the comments below, be sure to like and subscribe, share this video with your friends, and have a great week!